But we never did anything for publicity. You think I got fucking pregnant? Could have ruined my career for fucking publicity, you dumbasses. Y'all must be 10 years old for be saying something like that.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be talking about Offset saying he missed Cardi, Cardi B clapping back at people thinking that she's doing this for publicity, and his side chicks that are trying to stay relevant for the clout. I'm going to give you guys a full update on this situation because, you know, there has been a lot of back and forths going on, and y'all know how I do. I like to sum everything up in one wop. So, as you all know, Cardi B announced that her and Offset are no longer together.
I've been trying to work things out with my baby father for a hot minute now. Like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore. It might take time to get a divorce.
And once she revealed that they were no longer together, all this scandal started popping up about how he allegedly was trying to set up a threesome with these chicks. One girl being a rapper that a lot of people say she's known for messing with a lot of men, which is Cuban Doll. And then there was this other woman who is M4 who exposed it all. And Summer Bunny being the main girl who supposedly was in the midst of it all, dealing with Offset. So after all of this stuff was revealed, Offset tried to first say, I didn't even deal with them. I never talked to them. I don't know them. But TMZ was reporting that, you know, a source close to them let them know that this was the reason why Cardi B decided to no longer go forward with the relationship. And as you guys know, Cardi B has a close relationship to the blogs. She has a very close relationship to anything said about her. She is in defense full mode. And I believe that she is the source that told TMZ that this was the straw that broke the camel's back.
So Offset on, I saw him the other day. Yeah, we're gonna get a bit bored. Yeah, Cardi B, I'm back, bitches.
Anyways, so a lot of people thought that, you know, well, this is probably publicity. They're probably doing this as a stunt to sell albums. They're probably doing this because Offset just dropped an album and they need promo and publicity. And this is what Cardi B has to say to anybody saying that she's doing this for publicity.
We fell in love with each other. Things was not always gravy because at the end of the day, we are two different people. But we never did anything for fucking publicity, bitch. You think I got fucking pregnant? Could have ruined my career for fucking publicity, you dumbasses. Y'all must be 10 years old.
Okay, so after she sets the record straight and lets people know, like, look, I'm not about to do nothing for publicity, even though a lot of people have been saying that, and it's really hard to tell. I know, like I said in my other video, if they went to the point and it was publicity in the beginning, she now has a baby and they developed some type of something. So that part never really mattered to me either way, but that was her clearing that up. She then went on to talk about whether or not they moved too quickly or not.
A lot of people saying that I moved too fast. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but you know, shit happens.
Then after she addresses whether they moved too fast or not, then she starts talking about how she got a beautiful baby out of it, obviously, which is her baby culture.
You know, people fall in love, people get married, people have kids. I don't regret anything because at the end of the day, I have my daughter, that she's beautiful, gorgeous, funny. I love her. Is the best thing. You know, I learned a lot.
And then the last thing she touches on is how she didn't really know much when she came into this. And from dealing with Offset, she was able to learn a lot about the music business.
I ain't really know nothing much from the music industry. And, you know, my husband helped me. He made me wiser. He let me open my eyes to a lot of things. And even though we not together anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I learned a lot.
Okay, so as you can see, Cardi B is saying, you know, maybe I did move too fast in my relationship and maybe, you know, I didn't make the best decisions. But at the end of the day, I didn't do nothing for publicity. I'm not going to get pregnant and almost ruin my career just for publicity. You heard it out of her mouth. Anyway, so meanwhile, Cuban Savage or Cuban Doll, whatever the heck, she decided to expose that she even talked to Cardi B to clear up her side of the drama and let people know that she never dealt with Offset. She never knew anything about this Offset situation.
Is it true? Did you hook up with Offset?
No, I don't know him. I never spoke to him. I haven't never had no conversation with him.
Now listen, TMZ, get your actors together, because we know that y'all didn't just catch her outside and decided to know who she was and filmed her. This whole meetup was set up, and it was basically her trying to clear her name to try to let people know, like, listen, I'm being painted over the internet like I'm this hoe. I never met Offset. I don't know him, nothing like that. And basically, the Summer Bunny chick was just looking for clout.
I'm just caught in the middle because my name in it, you know. The other girl, she has no name. She don't do nothing.
Summer Bunny?
Summer Bunny. It's all based off her trying to get clout.
She also said basically like she talked to Cardi B and she reached out to Cardi B and she let Cardi B know that she had nothing to do with it. She was like, you know, we talked. She knows from my understanding that I'm innocent in this. Blase, blase, blase. Well, the Summer Bunny chick, she decided to go on live because she was furious that the Cuban Doll chick would lie and act like she didn't know nothing about the Offset threesome. And she was like, look, I'm about to blast you and I'm finna show the receipts.
Fuck. I made a mistake. But to forget that we were once friends at one point in time, and to forget that, people forget. You know, it's very sad that somebody could lie so much and just lie. Do y'all necessarily like a liar? Y'all want a liar? Y'all like liars? Y'all praise liars? Y'all praise liars? Y'all praise liars? Y'all must praise liars. I'm not a liar. But right now, the truth is going to be told. And it's very sad that we have to do this because some people just didn't know how to just, you know, tell the truth, be a woman. Tell the truth.
Cardi hit me up. She know what's up. She know that I have nothing to do with that.
So.
Stop lying. They can't do it. They just can't. And that's the sad part. And that's why I'm finding happiness, because I can. I'm so strong. Like, imagine y'all, put yourself in my shoes. Imagine waking up to this, you know? The mental thing that can happen, the emotional journey that you'll go through. It's crazy. Like, if you really just put yourself in the comments, you will go crazy. But when you know who you are, and you know how you are very truthful, and you know that you would never lie, and you know that if you've done something, it was wrong, and you admit to it, the only thing you can do is move forward and be happy. When this truth comes out, it's going to hurt her that you could even look in her face. You could even look at her face, eye to eye, whatever had went on. You could even do that. Like it's nothing.
Cardi hit me up. She know what's up. She know that I have nothing to do with that.
Then later she went and she showed the receipts via her Instagram story. And it was basically text messages that she was communicating back and forth with Cuban Doll on how the Offset thing was going on. How, I guess, you know, she talking to Offset, how this whole thing, blase. Y'all see him on the screen. Okay, so as you can see, that was an exchange of text between the Summer Bunny and Cuban Doll. I guess it was from her phone, and she was proving that Cuban Doll didn't know about it, but Cuban Doll was pretty much telling her, like, don't tell me about Offset unless he talking about some money, which, you know what I'm saying, hey, that is the tea. But anyway, so that was her kind of proving, like, you lying about not knowing about it, you didn't know about it, blase, blase. But that does not prove that she had sex with him. That proved that she said, you know what I'm saying? If it's about money, it's about money, whatever. So anyways, then she jumped on live to talk about, you know, why the girl was lying and all of this and that.
What's the deal?
What the fuck is that?
Bro, who the fuck is Cuban down?
Who the fuck is that?
Alright.
She be clout chasing.
Clout chasing, little nasty ass.
Fire my forehead up.
Niggas don't even know she nasty for playing with her pussy. Like, who do that?
It's so fucking good. But it's crazy how I don't know nothing about that. I ain't never heard nothing about that. Like, bitch,
Come on, nah.
stop lying.
I'm sick she getting off like that. I'm tired of it, bro.
Tired.
I'm tired. Man, Cuban really like a little lame ass bitch for real.
Lame.
You feel me? And she weird. She make fake pages and follow niggas. Like, why you do
And
that?
talk to you through the fake page.
Pages like,
oh, this is pretty.
strap your nuts on, nigga. You so tough. Like,
Period.
damn. You feel me? I'm tired of that. She gotta like, boss her life up. Bye, love. You feel me? She gotta boss her life up. Bye, love.
Period.
Sick she be getting off like that.
She's so fucking whack, bro. It was just to the point where, like, why you? Well, first of all, why you just do all that? Like, why?
And I'm so disappointed. She got ran twice by some Detroit rappers. Like, that's just sickening.
Yeah, so that's just a little snippet of that live. I think I'm going to upload all 3 of her lives that I screen recorded all together, and then you guys can catch them in full. But anyways, let me move on with this story so I can kind of wrap this up. But y'all get the gist of it. You know, Cuban Doll said that she didn't know Offset. She didn't know nothing about it. Then the Summer Bunny girl is trying to prove that, yes, you did know something about it, and you was over here trying to say you with it if he talking about money. Anyways, so then after all of this, she decided to drop some music. And she was like, you know, she was so heartbroken around the time that all of this Offset stuff was going on. So she decided to drop a track and this and that. She even played some of her track while she was on live. And I'm like, this girl swerving down like, oh, I was in these magazines when I was a kid. I don't need to chase clout. All the while, it's like, girl, you're trying to capitalize on this as much as you possibly can, which I don't blame you. Try to get your 15 minutes of fame because nobody knew you in them print ads, which, you know, I will say that's a big accomplishment to be published in magazines and published, you know what I'm saying, girl, that's what's up. But that was when you was a kid. So now that you're an adult and nobody knows about that, you want to get the attention and you want to get the clout. So stop trying to say that you're not clout chasing because you're trying to capitalize off of this situation and you're doing any and everything to try to keep all eyes on you as much as you can. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next day or so she talk about how she got a book deal or she working on a book or, you know, that's like the motto. Expose, then, you know, drop a song and then write a book. That's like the clout chasing formula. But what do you guys think about this? Clearly, Offset ain't got no time for none of the hoopla that they got going back and forth. He went on his Twitter to say, F y'all, I miss Cardi B. So y'all might have been a jump off thing, but you know what I'm saying? Cardi is the real thing and I miss her. Do you think that Offset and Cardi B will get back together? As you see in the beginning of the video, she says that she's not doing it for publicity, but what are your predictions in this whole situation? Do you think that more women will come forward now that these two girls are getting a lot of publicity and then it's going to be another pick me chick that comes out and says like, hey, I was with him too? What do you guys think about this? I want to know everything in the comment section. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait, do it right now. Also, hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I post these videos. And if there's a video that you want to see me talk about, be sure to leave that in the comment section. I am open for suggestions and, you know, things that you guys want to see me cover. I want to be able to cover the things that y'all like. So leave it in the comments. And yeah, that's all for this video. All right, guys. Peace.